Hey there! I'm an old man, and if there's one thing I've learned, it's that I've faced countless troubles in my life. But here's the kicker. Most of them never actually happened. That's right. Today, we're diving into the curious world of how we create problems that, well, don't really exist. Ever caught yourself lying awake at 3 a.m. worrying about something that hasn't happened and might never happen? You're not alone. It's something we all do. And as I've gotten older, I've realized it's quite a fascinating, if unnecessary, aspect of human nature. You see, our minds are incredibly adept at painting scenarios. While this can be useful, like planning for an important event, it often tips into overdrive. We end up crafting elaborate tales of misfortune and disaster out of thin air. And let me tell you, these fictional tales can feel very real. Why do we do this? Well, it's partly because our brains are wired to prioritize survival. They sometimes get a bit overzealous, trying to protect us by anticipating every possible danger, no matter how improbable. It's like having a well-meaning but overly cautious friend who sees a monster in every shadow. But as I've learned, dwelling on these imaginary problems can steal joy from the present moment. Instead of enjoying a peaceful evening, we end up battling phantoms in our minds. So how do we combat this tendency? Mindfulness is key. It's about bringing ourselves back to the present and focusing on what's actually happening, rather than getting lost in what-ifs. I also find it helpful to challenge these thoughts. When I catch myself worrying, I ask, is this problem real? Is there anything I can actually do about it right now? More often than not, the answer is no, and that realization can be incredibly liberating. And remember, sometimes talking these thoughts through with someone else can help. It's amazing how often a problem loses its power once it's out in the open. So next time you find yourself fretting about a fleet of imaginary issues, take a deep breath, look around, and ground yourself in the now. Life's too short to spend it wrestling with problems that don't exist. Trust me, I've learned that the hard way. Thanks for joining me today. Here's to less worry and more living. Until next time, take care.